Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.
Let's talk about it, shall we? Y'all go ahead and take this time out to like the video, share the video, and subscribe, okay? And we're going to go ahead and dive right into this. Let me go ahead and first things first say, shout out to the authentic women, okay? The women that know and understand what a relationship that is healthy and thriving and full of love looks like. Shout out to the women that understand, you know, what they are required to do, what their roles are, and you know, they're putting in the necessary work. Shout out to you all, because I do feel like we need to get in the habit of showing a lot of love to the women that are doing what they need to do, and highlighting the fact that you guys are appreciated. All right. When we have our dope discussions, I never want you guys to feel like you're being overlooked, because you have that going on enough with the world that we live in today, as far as just there being a lot of these. Hold on. Right? Hold on. Let's break it down, baby. Y'all give us 100 likes. We can't hit 200. All right. Y'all like the video. We have a bunch of these. Okay. We have a bunch of big fat meanie real women, and they can absolutely overshadow you all in everyday life. Okay. We have a bunch of gross sister as females, you know, that are always, you know, talking about gimme, 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 because I'm a real woman, you know, and a lot of the authentic women can be overpowered and overshadowed a lot. And so I think it's important for me to go ahead and give you guys your roses, because you all already get overshadowed enough by the world that we live in, right? With there being an abundance of real women. But with that being said, okay, I have to be clear and I have to be honest, and I have to expose this uncomfortable truth and reality. And that uncomfortable truth and reality is, you know, there are a bunch of these. Okay. There are a bunch of these, and they are reigning supreme, unfortunately. And since they are, we have got to address the elephant real women's in the room. Okay. Shout out to you, John, too. I'm gonna read that in a second. Let me just go ahead and start this off. Okay. A lot of females are under this ridiculous impression or notion that men have given up on women, right? Men no longer want relationships. Men no longer want love. Men no longer want marriage and all of this, right? And that is not the case whatsoever. All right. The real tea is this, okay? A lot of us real women we are so accustomed to men just taking our disrespectful behavior, being able to be emasculated and cope with it, being able to accept the bare minimum and just deal with it. But with so many men of today saying, no, I actually deserve better and requiring more from women, you know, they are not afraid of turning down a relationship, turning down a woman, turning down marriage, turning down family building and creating. Like, they don't mind doing that if their respect is on the line. And again, with men doing this, it's causing a lot of them to walk away from these real women's. And since a lot of men are no longer tolerating such disrespect and walking away, in their minds is coming off as, you know, they have given up on relationships, that they've given up on women, they've given up on love. No, hold on. No. Let's really break that down for a second. Okay. Let's break down the disrespect of it all. Because I don't think that a lot of these females out here really understand how disrespectful what they're doing and saying is to men. Okay, let me go ahead and sip my alpha juice. We have a new one on the block today. This one is called Custom Blend. Okay, and we're gonna try that. Of course, it's delicious. It's giving me my favorite. What's my favorite one, y'all? The red one. Y'all know my damn favorite alpha juice. It's giving me a mixture of that one. Damn, this is good. I like this better. What's my favorite apple juice, y'all? I like all of them, but I forgot the name of my favorite one. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. This is good. Okay. Y'all go get your damn apple juice. All of them are delicious. Yeah, late night text. No, it's another one. It's a red one that I like. I don't think it's late night text. Is it late night text? Is that the red one? I don't know, but it's delicious. I like this. But let's get into it, y'all. Okay. I don't believe that a lot of these females understand how disrespectful they are when it comes to a lot of the things they're saying and doing as it pertains to men and relationships. And with them saying that you guys have given up on women because, no, it's not making me crazy. What is my favorite one? I can't think of it right now, but I love it, and it's I know it's red. Okay, and I like a yellow one. I don't know, y'all. I like all of them. I forgot the damn names, y'all. I'm just all over the damn place right now. But let's get back into it. Women are so a lot of females. I gotta clarify, okay, because it's a difference between women and females. A lot of these females are so freaking disrespectful with how they, yes, Sunset Strip and Nice and Juicy. This one is giving me Nice and Juicy and Sunset Strip. Facts, Theotis. Facts, yes. This one is giving me a nice blend of the both of those. And so, yes, this right here, the one. Okay, I like this. This is a nice blend of Sunset Strip and Juicy, Nice and Juicy. And y'all know that's our favorite. We like it juicy, baby. Okay, we like it juicy. Okay, I'm glad we clarified. Yeah, this is why I'm glad I got my crown heads, because my crown heads keep me in alignment. Okay, your little big sister get a little foggy sometimes, so I need y'all to come through and clear out the damn fog. So shout out to y'all. All right. But let's break down how disrespectful a lot of females are, right? They have it in their minds that because you men out there today are saying, I will no longer deal with a woman that is ungrateful. I will no longer deal with a woman that will not submit to me. I will no longer deal with a woman or a female that feels like she can be the one that is dominating me and emasculating me and ruling over me. I will no longer tolerate that. Okay. So therefore, I'm going to leave. I'm going to walk away, or I'll go somewhere else to find love. I'll find the woman that I'm looking for somewhere else. Because you guys are saying enough and I'm not dealing with that anymore, they have it in their minds that you have given up on women in general. They have no idea that you guys are turning your backs not on women in love and relationships, but on the disrespectful females. See, a lot of these females don't understand that it is the attitude, the mindset, the behaviors, the way of life, the thinking, the treatment that is turning you men away, that is turning you men off and making you say enough is enough. It is not because you guys are weak and you're easily just deterred from wanting to start families or falling in love, and you guys are just so selfish, and that has nothing to do with it, and everything to do with how a lot of these females are treating you guys, how these females are not holding up their end of the bargain. We can hit 300. Y'all like the video? Yeah, in 2023, a lot of y'all ain't playing no damn games. And so with you guys, again, turning your back on the poor treatment and behavior that is coming from these females, they have it in their minds that you've given up and you ain't no good, and you're not no real man, because a real man, he would tolerate whatever I give to him. He would tolerate any disrespect. He would just put up with it. Whatever neglect, he would just deal with it. That is what they are so accustomed and used to you guys doing. And the moment that you put your foot down and said, I'm not doing that anymore, now they're having it amongst each other that you guys are weak. You guys don't believe in relationships no more, and y'all can't handle a real woman, and just all this nonsense. In all actuality, that is not the case. Hence why you're seeing a lot of brothers and just men in general going to other places. It is not that these men do not desire women and relationships and love and having a companion and somebody that they can share their lives with. They just don't want to share their lives with y'all. And that's what they refuse to highlight and understand. It's all about how, men don't do X, Y, and Z anymore. No, men are not tolerating bullshit anymore. And that is the rude awakening. That is the reality check that a lot of them have been receiving, is the fact that you guys are not tolerating bullshit. And since a lot of them are on bullshit and have no desire of changing, it's like, oh, they gave up on women. No, bitch, I gave up on you. That is the real tea. Yeah, you're turning your back on the feminist behaviors. I'm a real woman. You bow down to me. I'm the queen goddess. You ain't nothing without you. You guys are turning your backs on that, not women. And can I go here and say this? And again, y'all give us 300. Thank you, John, too. I'm gonna go here and say this real quick. I have noticed. Thank you, Passport Mastery. And I hate to keep bringing up fucking Passport. But hey, it just all configures and ties in. I'm going to say this, you guys, and I know I'm going to get crucified for it, but I got to be real. Something that I've started to really notice, okay, is the fact that you have women, right? I'm talking about the ideal women, the women that are in shape, the women that take care of themselves, that know how to respect a man, treat a man. They understand roles. I'm noticing those women are how can I put this? Those women are actually in agreement with a lot of the things that I've said. Let me just go ahead and share something personal with you guys. I had a beautiful young lady, and I actually went to school with her. Thank you, John Till. In my brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship modern women's might beware my power. Passport bro, unite. Oh my God. I didn't even read that. See, now you got the damn passport bros coming through. But I mean, it's relative to the conversation. I hate to keep bringing y'all up. I really do. I really do. Because it's too many damn passport brothers. I mean, the passport should just be sold out at this point, you know. But I mean, hey, let me say something real quick. I had this very beautiful young lady that I actually went to school with. She hit me up not too long ago, and she was like, "Hey, Danica, you know, I really like your channel. I like the conversation, the topics that you have." And I said, "Oh, really?" And I told her that I was just so taken aback and grateful because a lot of women, especially women like her, you know, that, you know, I would deem to be an attractive young lady. It has a lot going on for herself. A lot of those females, I'm gonna be honest, as well, they do have it in their minds that they are too good for a man, and the man should just bow down to me just because I look a particular way. You know, so a lot of those females can have that type of mindset and personality as well. So I'm not gonna make it seem like all of them are just like this, but I have noticed this pattern. I have to highlight it. So she hit me up and she was like, "Yeah, I agree with a lot of things that you say on your platform. You know, I actually like your content." And I was just so taken aback and I was just so grateful. And I was like, wow, I can't believe a young woman that looks good and in shape and all of this is actually saying, like, yeah, I agree with you. And not only is she married, okay, which duh, I mean, but in comparison to a lot of the females of today that are out here talking about how they are just so deserving of X, Y, and Z and how men should just pretty much take care of them, a lot of them are not hitting on shit. I mean, at all. Which is very crazy to me. Thank you, Theotis. I'm gonna read all in a second, which is really crazy to me because it's like y'all have no idea how badly you are setting yourselves up to lose, to fail. Because the competition, I gotta be honest, the competition of today is very steep. You ladies, please hear me out. Real women, please hear your little big sister out. You guys are in trouble. You have the in shape, attractive, intelligent, respectful, respectable women, authentic women doing what you won't do. They're getting wiped up. They're getting chose. They're getting checked for. And with a lot of you, and again, when you talk like this, you a hater. Thank you, Eric. You a hater. You condescended. You stuck up. You hate women. All I gotta be honest. The majority of God dog, the nigga. Let me sip my alpha juice. This shit is delicious. Alpha juice. This needs to be my juice. You need to put crown heads on this, okay, or something. Y'all know the damn name I told y'all. I like this. You know, I like this. This tastes like nice and juicy mixed with Sunset Strip. I like that. I don't want to drink it all up. I'm gonna have to pee and shit. Hold on. Lord, that's good. Let me say this. The majority of females out there fall under, hold on. And I see y'all super chats. I promise I'm gonna get to you. A lot of y'all females fall under this. Okay. The real women's big fat meanies. And I'm not even oh God, Danica. You need to You know they're gonna take it the wrong way. They're gonna think that you're calling women fat. I mean, but hold on. I'm not even talking about out of shape women in particular. I'm talking about in general. Y'all can fall under the big fat meanie as far as the attitude. Like your attitude is big and fat. Okay. Now some of y'all can stand to lose a few too, but we're not even going there. We ain't even going there with the body shame and all this bullshit. Y'all come on. Even though y'all can talk about us all day, every day. Oh, you skinny bitch. Y'all can do that. It's no problem. You know, you need to eat. You're anorexic. I've been hearing you a crackhead. Y'all can do that, but we gonna leave it there. Okay, we ain't gonna go there. A lot of the females of today fall under the big fat meanie category. Okay, and not only are y'all hitting on the big fat meanie status, but the attitude is gross, sister. Give it to me. It's mine. I deserve it. I'm worth it. And ain't did shit. Mean, ugly, nasty, ashy, handout, looking for a savior every day, all day. And whoever ain't gonna help you out, they hate women. They not a real man. They ain't man enough. They weak, soft. You know, all this. You name it, they that. A lot of y'all fall under those categories, baby. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. And with that being said, do you think that you can afford to be out here not doing what you need to do as a woman when you have women out here that are, again, hitting on a lot of shit, ready and willing to do what you're not? The competition, ladies, is steep. And men are saying, damn, I don't have to settle for a big fat meanie? What? You mean to tell me this very attractive, in shape, nice, pleasant, intelligent, supportive, respectful, respectable woman over here don't mind submitting to me, don't mind committing to me, don't mind loving on me? What? Is respectful, that understands roles? What? I'm going to go over here. This is why you have the passport brothers in my comments before we even fucking start. Because they know exactly what's up. We can hit 400. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. They know what's up. And what's up is, oh yeah, we got our woman. We're getting our women. The women that we want, yeah, we can pick them up. We getting them. No, we ain't gave up. I'm with a nice, beautiful, pleasant, respectable woman as we speak, as a matter of fact. I'm going to call one up tonight. I ain't gave up on love. I ain't gave up on relationships and marriage. I still desire that, and I can have that. Just not with big fat meanies and real women. I just don't want that. So, again, ladies, can y'all be out here affording to have such demeanors, if you will? Can y'all afford to be out here not putting in the work, doing what's necessary to attract a decent man into your life? Can you afford that? Big fat meanie, real women's. I don't know. And this is what I've noticed. I've noticed that a lot of you females, a lot of y'all not even hitting on anything. I'm not going to lie to you. You're not even nice to be around. So you got too much working against you. The image ain't right. The mindset ain't right. The lifestyle ain't right. The treatment of men ain't right. Ideology, trash, everything. And on top of that, you got the nerve to demand all of these things. Oh no. When men are able to go out and get very attractive women that are ready and willing, y'all are in trouble. What Bernie may say, trouble, trouble. Yeah, y'all in trouble, bitch. You in trouble. Because unfortunately for y'all, men have not given up on women and relationships. That was a cool little cop out to explain why you don't have what you're looking for. You know, it's easy to just write it off and say, oh, that's because men, they just so weak now and they just so soft now. You know, men these days, they ain't men no more. And so that's why I'm not able to have my Prince Charming and my husband. And that's why I'm not able to have love and a relationship. It's these men. The men so weak. Like, what the fuck I'm submitting to? Type shit. Right? When the men out here every day, all day, offering up lots to submit to. I hate when females use that argument. You know, y'all out here talking about y'all need a woman to submit. Submit to what? Whole time. Hold on, let's go back. We got to give y'all the examples. Whole time, they don't mind. They don't mind submitting to Smokey. Oh. But when it comes to a respectable man that has a lot to offer, what I'm submitting to? For what? For who? To who? What I'm gonna get out of it? A lot more than you got out of damn Smokey. All Smokey did was give you promises and kids. You know what I'm saying? That's all Smokey did. But did you complain? Did you ask what he brings to the table? Did you ask him? No. But when it comes to the men that actually got it to give, all they need is some reciprocation, appreciation, some fucking respect. Now it's, oh my God, y'all doing too much. You know, if you was a real man, you would just give it to me. And that's another thing we need to hit on. We need to clear out this mentality of, well, I'm going to require more out of a man if I see that he has it to give. Let's break that down, but first we're gonna go ahead and read these super chats. Let's break that down, because a lot of y'all are out here giving the world to Smokey while requiring Samuel to give you the world, and it's all because Samuel has his life in order, and that's not fair. If you're gonna require Samuel to hit all of these requirements and standards, surely you should make Smokey reach his ass up and hit the same marks. But do you? No. And it's ass backwards. But we're going to get into it. Let me go ahead and read. Hold on. Okay. 400, y'all. Y'all like the video. Share the video and subscribe. I know we ain't been live in a while, but we back like we never left. Y'all help your little big sister out. Thank you, Daryl. It says, where the money at? It's in the safe, bitch. Why? Right. Like, I got my money. But here's the thing, Daryl. Here's the thing. They are out here with their hand out like the grocery small. Where the money at? I'm a real woman's. Where the real ninjas at? They are here doing that. Essentially questioning your authenticity as far as you having it. And then the whole time it's like, okay, I got it. Now, what do you have? But see, Daryl, that question is off the table. When you turn around and you ask a woman, it'll go, okay, I got it, and you actually show and prove that you got it. And then you ask her, what does she have? What is it that she's going to offer you? All of a sudden, that's disrespectful, nigga. A real masculine man wouldn't even ask me no soft ass shit like that. That they will completely flip the script, Daryl. They will completely flip the script on you. Let's pause again for a second now. You have females out here like, yeah, nigga, where your money at? What you gonna do for me? What can you do for me? Then when you show up and you show and prove like this, and this, and then you in return want to know what is she going to offer you in exchange? Now all of a sudden that question is off limits. That's disrespectful. A real man wouldn't ask that. But can a man flip the script, y'all, and say, well, a real woman, she would just show and prove who she is as a woman and allow that man to reciprocate and pour into her. She would allow that man to see her value, and then he would go and get the damn money. You wouldn't have to ask, is what I'm trying to say, Daryl. See, a lot of females of today, because they don't show and prove their value to a man in a relationship, they never get to see what they are able to receive from said man. Why? Because they have not showcased their worthiness. Why would a man out the gate be like, okay, here's my bank account, here's my bank statements, here's my social security number, here's my business, here's my career, this is what I do. You give her your whole life. You lay it out on the table, your whole life, and you just met her, you don't know her. No man would do that. No wise, intelligent man would do that. Only an insecure man would do some shit like that. Right? Hear me out. Let's break it down for a second. Y'all give us 412 likes. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Your little big sister has to break it down for you. Only an insecure man would do that because he feels like he's not seen outside of him having to tell the world what he has and who he is and all that. But a real authentic man, no. That's a setup to get set up. I'm not going to show a stranger what I have and what I'm worth and what I got. No, I have to see that this person is deserving, trustworthy, and what's another word? It's a word I'm looking for. It's the tip of my tongue. Deserve. Did I already say deserving? But anyway, I have to see that this woman is somebody that is valuable enough to be let in such an intimate way. I'm not just going to expose myself to a stranger. That's dumb. Especially if you know the climate, the world that we live in today. A lot of these bitches will set you up. Let you come out here flashy. Talking about, yeah, because I got it like that. I'm a real nigga. I'm a real man. Me, I got property right here. Here the address to it. Here's my bank statements. This is how much money I made. This is what I got in my safe. This is what I got in my car. I will set you up, nigga. Where I'm from, St. Louis, a bitch will kill you tonight. Okay? You think shit's sweet if you want to. You come out here bragging about what you got, and you come do that if you want to, daddy. Oh, yeah, daddy. Oh, you want to show me? Where's that? What you say? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to come through. I'm trying to slide through. Yeah. And guess what? Me and 6 of my homeboys, yeah, he said the address is 123 Sesame Street. Yeah, we gonna pull up there. That nigga, he ain't that type. Yeah, he got a red Escalade, Yeah, that's him. The tinted windows, license plate, SIMP 123. Yeah, that's him. Nigga, I will kill you. Y'all think it's a game. Wise men won't do that. Instead, they'll scope you out, they'll fill you out and see, okay, what is her vibe? What type of woman is she? Is she trustworthy enough? Is she even my type? Why would I just disclose all this information to her? I don't know her. She's a fucking stranger. I don't care that she's cute. I don't care that she got a nice body. I don't care. Let me even take it a step further. A lot of these guys don't even care that you're nice. That's not enough anymore, because a lot of females are what they call chameleons. They will make it seem like, oh, yeah, I'm just this, I'm that. Oh, yeah, I'm this type of woman. And underneath it all is a real woman. So again, men are really playing it safe. It's not that they're giving up on women. They're playing it safe and they're moving on if all this fails. If you don't pan out to be what they're looking for, they're moving on. Whatever that may look like. That may look like going overseas, getting your fucking passport. That may look like just being a bachelor. That may look like just kicking it. That may look like just being single and focusing on your fucking self. That's what it may look like. But at the end of the day, this is the type of vibe men are on. They're not out here just giving it all up to any old female. And ladies, here's a tip and trick for y'all. If you have to ask him what he has and what he's going to bring to the table, that should speak volumes to the fact that you are not what he's looking for. Because if you were, you wouldn't have to ask, baby. You would know. Because he would be displaying and showing genuine interest in you. You don't have to ask him to spend money. You don't have to ask him what he brings to the table. You don't have to ask none of that shit. He's going to show and prove to you if he thinks that you're worthy and deserving of that. So a lot of y'all females on yourselves, when you're out here asking a man, where your money at? And what you got for me? And what can you do for me? And what I'm submitting to? You would see if he was even interested in you. If he was interested in you, you would see exactly what the fuck you'd be submitting to. The real tea is, sis, he's not displaying it to you for whatever reason. Maybe he's not interested. He doesn't see the value. Maybe he's just trying to still get to know you. But at the end of the day, I personally do feel like that's a tacky ass question for anybody to ask. You know, what do you bring to the table? That's what we're talking for. We're getting to know and see. We're trying to discover each other's value. You know, how will you benefit me? How can I benefit you? That's what a relationship is all about, especially a healthy, balanced one. You don't have to ask, oh, well, what can I get out of you? That's some gold digger shit. And I understand female nature. We're looking for stability and security. We're looking for providers and protectors. I understand that. But a lot of y'all are in the female nature in a GMO type of way, to where it's OD steroid and toxic. It's not natural. It's not organic. It's not even fucking healthy. We can hit 500. Y'all like the video. Share the video and subscribe. Some real talk. Yes, it is in our nature to look for certain things in men to be able to provide for us. But I'm going to be honest. A lot of y'all go about that shit entirely disrespectful and wrong. And what makes it even more tasteless and tacky is that you have nothing in exchange for what you are requiring. The disrespect is real. This is why men are walking away or moving on. They're not giving up. They've given up on women like you, females like you. That's the only difference. What if men came up to y'all asking, oh, well, you know, what you got for me, bitch? This is the equivalent. You know, if you was a real woman, you would just get on your knees and y'all would be like, oh my God, what? That's this. What you mean? Like, why you asking me that? This what y'all do. Again, it's the equivalent. Y'all would be thrown off like, what the fuck? Can I get to know you first, dude? But y'all can do it all day, every day. Thank you, Anthony, for your cash out. It says, can't watch right now, but we'll catch the replay. Shout out to you. But let's move it along. Sorry about that rant, but shout out to you, Daryl. Thank you, William. How many likes we got, y'all? Y'all like the video. Thank you, Abby. Appreciate you, sis. Thank you, Bella. See what I'm saying? We got the queens coming through. I'm noticing a pattern, you guys. I'm noticing a pattern. You're starting to see more and more attractive young ladies come through. Like, this is common sense. I do this. I would do this for my husband. I would do this for my man. Like, they understand the dynamics. What are y'all real women's gonna do? And again, the majority of you guys fall under the same umbrella of no thanks. Y'all have no idea. Thank you, Eric Marie. Thank you, Pride. Shout out to you for becoming a channel member. Thank you, Theotis. My passport will be made out of vibranium. Lord have mercy. Another one. Lord have mercy. Did I get everybody? I think I'm caught up. Let's get into it tonight, y'all. Shout out to you, Passport Mastery. Lord have mercy. Another one. This is craziness. This is crazy. I don't even have. Are y'all noticing the pattern here as well? Okay, I'm back at John Till. Shout out to John Till. Hold on. Yeah, they fall under the whole no thanks, kick rocks category. But we see a consistent pattern. A lot of these men have come to realize, hey, I do not have to just confine myself to these women here. I can branch out. And they're finding what they're looking for. They're doing that. I don't have passport in my title. I don't bring up passports until I see them in the building. But this is, again, a pattern that we've noticed. Because men, they're finding love. They're finding women. They're finding relationships. And the women are attractive. The women are respectful, respectable. And let me even say this, because this is going to be the first thing they say. Well, those women just trying to use them. Can I be honest with you? Lord, please don't take this the wrong way. But I'm going to be real. All across the board, every day, all day. Every woman is looking to use a man. Shocker. Oh my God. What? Yes. If your mama didn't tell you and your daddy didn't tell you, every woman is looking to use a man. Yep. I said it. Your little big sis said it. It is in our nature to look for providers, protectors, leaders, teachers, producers. Yep. Every woman is looking to use a man. It's in our nature. Why? Because we need you to survive. I mean, that damn gospel song. We need you to survive. Yeah. So we need to use you for your masculinity, for your wisdom, for your knowledge, for your understanding, your leadership. We need to use you for your stability and security. Every woman in general is looking to use a man. Thank you, Teddy. Let me break it down for the people in the back. Who is this? Thank you, Trey. Trey sent $50 to the hold on. Y'all ain't here clowning already. Let me say something. Let me see. It says Trey sent $50 for showing love from your boy Mindslayer. Shout out to Trey. Let me say this. Y'all, I know they hating on us tonight, but I'm gonna need y'all to like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Okay. We can't hit 500. Okay. I know they hating on us. And they trying to punish us because we ain't been live and shit. And so now they trying to, dumb down the notifications and shit. So I'm gonna need y'all to be our manual notifications. Okay. And go ahead and like the video. That will help us. Okay. Your little big sister be dropping the gems in the tea for y'all. Okay. Gem for my brothers and the tea for the ladies. Okay. It may not be a lot of ladies, but they here. Even the ones that don't like my ass. I'm giving y'all the scoop, the tea, the realness. Okay. Y'all like the video. Even if you a motherfucking hater, like the damn video in T-way. Now let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. All women are looking to use men. It is in our nature to look for stability and security. So by default, we're using you for those things. The difference is, what are you getting in return? Are you able to use her back? What are you getting out of her? See, this is where the disingenuous, I can't even say the damn word, kicks in. Disingenuousness. I think this is what I'm looking for. Y'all know my lips and shit too damn big. I got these motherfucking dental implants. Bear with your little bit, sis. Shit. Okay? This is what that kicks in. When you have females talking about, yeah, they just trying to use y'all, as if women in general don't fucking try to use men. We're all looking for men that are useful, just like men are looking for women that are useful. Again, the difference is, can you be utilized effectively back? Is what I am able to use you for worth my sacrifice? That's the only damn difference. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I see y'all in the building. Y'all give us 510 likes. I see y'all trying to be our notificationers. Teddy, don't laugh at me. Y'all know I couldn't say that damn word. Disingenuousness. There you go. Shit. Bear with me, y'all. You gotta bear with your little big sis sometimes. Okay, you gotta bear with me. I know what the fuck I be trying to say. Okay, y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. Just bear with me and shit. Okay. The difference is, can she be utilized effectively back? And so when females come through talking about, well, those women over there, they just trying to use y'all. No women over there, they don't really want y'all, but for y'all money, as if you're any different. Oh, you're different though, because you don't want to just use these men for their money. You actually want to submit to the man. Oh, you're right, sis. This is a huge difference. These women are over here are trying to use these men and abuse these men and just chew them up and spit them out. What are you trying to do? Well, me, I'm trying to, take their money, use them up, abuse them up and spit them out. Bitch, so again, this sounds like the pot calling the kettle black and the cat calling the kettle black. The black leather seats calling the kettle black. This just sound like shadows calling the motherfucking kettle black. What? No, but see, me, I was gonna use him up, chew him up and spit him out, and then go on back to Smokey. See, that's what I was gonna do. Level myself up because I'm a real woman. That's what I was gonna do. But them over there, they're gonna be trying to be respectful to that man and submit to him and cater to him, and girl, couldn't be me. We know, sis. We know it's not you. We know it's not you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but see, these men, they just want to go over there with these women and get used up. And it's like, once again, bitch, hold on. I can do you one better. Now, what you mean? Like, every woman ain't trying to use a man, bitch. Every woman is trying to use a man. Can he use you back? Again, the disingenuousness of it all. But see, I'm different. Ain't shit different about you. Not in a good way. See, these men, they just ain't men no more. No, they are not men for the wrong women. See, this is the problem. Thank you, Teddy. Every woman is looking to use a man. Say it again, sis. Say it again. Oh. Every woman is looking to use a man. The difference is, can he use you back? How useful are you in return, in exchange? That's the only difference. That's what a relationship is. Can I be honest with you guys? That's what the fuck a relationship is. A relationship consists of how effectively can you guys use each other? The fuck? But see, when you say stuff like that, it can sound wrong. It can sound bad. Like, damn, like, because when we think of the word use, we think of somebody taking advantage. We think of somebody taking us for granted and all of this. But when you really just analyze it for what it is and see what for what it is, get out your damn feelings. That's what a relationship is. You use me for this, I use you for that. It's a give and a take. You know what I mean? That's really a relationship is all about balance, reciprocity. You use me, I use you. You take from me, I take from you. You pour into me, I pour into you. Like that. That's being used. So to sit here and point the finger and wag the finger like, oh, these women are just trying to use y'all and all of this, that's bullshit because every woman is trying to do that. So shut up. You guys are just mad because I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these females are mad because men are able to get more use out of those other women that they are going to. And not only are those men able to get more use out of them, but those women in return are getting everything that they've been wanting and seeking out of those men. Right? And I know that because she is giving you more utilization, it's going to be very difficult for me to make you come back. It's going to be very difficult for me to cause any kind of separation between you all because I know without a shadow of a doubt that this lady over here, she's what you're looking for. I couldn't compete with her on my best day. What did I say earlier? Y'all give us 600. What did I say earlier? A lot of these females, this is them. Danica hates black women and real women. Hold on. They are hitting on sack of potatoes being bad. Thank you, Eugene. Reciprocity. That's the word of the day. When you talk like how I'm talking, Danica hate real women. Danica hate black women. Danica hate women in general. Don't matter. Don't matter. But this is real talk. They cannot compete with the women that you guys are leaving them for on their best day. Yeah, it sounds like Shadows calling the kettle black and shit. That's what the fuck I said. You heard me. A lot of these females, shit emoji. Talking about, I'm the shit girl. I'm a real woman. I don't understand how these men packing their shit up and leaving us. Don't they know them women's over there are just trying to use them? It's crazy. Every woman is. But when you say that, no, I'm not. Please. Hold on. Daryl says facts. But as men, we don't mind being used if she adds value to our life. Exactly. That's the difference. Okay. I have to go back to the bottom. And again, shout out to you, Teddy. Hold on, y'all. This is the problem. This is the problem, you guys. They know that they cannot compete with those women that you guys are leaving them for. And I will not be able to let you come back because, again, I know that you're going to get a lot more out of her. I know I'm not ready and willing to do what she's ready and willing to do. So this is why you have these females out here wagging and pointing their finger, talking about men they gave up on us and they gave up on women and they don't believe in relationships. They don't believe in love. They don't believe in marriage. That's not true. They are just moving on to better options. That's it. Thank you, Sway. It says, I fear 200 years from now, the only place we will be found in is in history books. Our destruction has been masterfully crafted. And see what I'm saying, Sway? And a lot of this is stemming from a lot of these. I know, let me put it like this, Sway, I know it is problems on both sides. Men and women have problems. But as a woman, it is only right that I call out a lot of the shit that we do, because a lot of women don't, especially not women that look like me. They stay on code, quote unquote, to a fault, to our demise. They are making it to where, Black men are turning their backs. Because again, they're not getting anything out of these women like I'm not getting anything out of you. Why would I stay? But you know what, Sway? A lot of these Black men in particular are going elsewhere to find other Black women. So it's not even that we'll go extinct or we won't be able to be found outside of history books. Like, no, Black men are finding better Black women. They're just fine. Men in general are going and finding better women. And because a lot of these females are not better women, they'll just chalk it up to, oh, they gave up on women. No, bitch, I gave up on you. Females like you. That's the difference. But shout out to you, Sway. Thank you, LA. It says real money is quiet money. Facts. Facts. And not only that, real money is wise money. Which means you don't just go around throwing your money in people's faces and let everybody know what you got. And you don't do that. This is how I know a lot of these females are just used to dealing with broke, dusty ninjas that they complain about. Because if you were ever to deal with a grown-ass man, he would never do no shit like that, LA. He's thinking about the setup. Oh, if I do that, then that could lead to this. Oh, no thanks. But a lot of females, they want you to wear your money. They want you to blow all your money. They want you to risk all your money, everything. And you don't even know her. And then, LA, if you were to get to know her and you come to realize this bitch ain't shit, they still are expecting for y'all to show up and show out. Like, what? The audacity. And if you don't, LA, you broke. You dumb, you dusty, you conquered, you don't build shit, you ain't no real man. And it's all because you're being a wise man. I'm not letting you in. I don't know you. And then if I do get to know you and I realize that you're on some bullshit, I'm definitely not disclosing anything to you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to disconnect altogether. There's nothing here. But once again, LA, when you do that, you broke, you dusty, you a conquered dude, you ain't no real man, you can't handle a real woman, you gave up, you too weak. I digress. Again, y'all, we can't 600. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Thank you to Real McCoy. This is why I act broke around them. You got to. Let me say that. Let me say something. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've had some previous dope discussions from even a while back to where I said, no, well, I still stand firm on this. I'm not going to say to act broke because that's not wise either. Because let me say this to Real McCoy. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you, your little big sister. But I do understand where you're coming from. And that's what I want to hit on. But let me say this. The reason why I'm not going to tell you guys to act broke is because you could be potentially turning away and turning off the women that you do want, the ideal women that you do want. What I say earlier, see, as your little bit says, I'm going to be honest with you. Women in general are looking for men of a certain status, right? Doesn't mean you have to be the wealthiest or the richest or the finest or the tallest or the buffest or the biggest penis. Like, no. But we do need to see that you are a man that is of means, that which means that you are coming from a sturdy, strong foundation. You're able to do for self, right? You're self-sufficient, and you could potentially take on a relationship in a woman, in a family. Like, we need to be able to see that. And I would hate for you guys to be out here acting broke and turning those women off or away because they don't see that, you are able to hold your own. So I wouldn't say that you should walk around broken bummy and just act like, you dusty. No, that's not wise either. But I will say to have a little bit of reservations about yourself. Like, be a lot more on the hush as far as what you do have. That way you're not drawing in the wrong crowd or the wrong attention and potentially setting yourself up for harm or failure, but never walk around like I'm just broke and I ain't got nothing, because then no woman's going to check for you. You know what I mean? But I do understand what you're saying. And this is what I want to touch on with that. A lot of these females are so messed up as far as the treatment of men. They have you guys feeling like you have to go to such extreme measures in an attempt to protect yourself, right? By you guys going around like, oh, I'm just going to act like I'm broke and I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this because these females foul, and these females, they'll set you up and they'll use you and they'll do this, they'll do that. That's sad. It's sad that you guys feel like you have to resort to such extreme measures just to protect yourself from a lot of these scandalous ass females. And I do understand the mindset. I would not encourage you to do that because, once again, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, you're gonna turn off every woman if you walk around like a bum. But I get it. It's like you just really cannot truly trust a lot of these females' motives and intentions. A lot of them just want to take from you and shake from you. And I'm telling y'all, ladies, y'all are really messing up the whole entire landscape, for real. Because there's men out here who don't mind. Like I said, the title says it all. Men have not given up on women. There are plenty. Okay, I think I'm caught up. There are plenty of men out here that are still looking for marriage, believe it or not. Still looking for relationships, still looking for women to share their lives with, trying to find families, build families. There are still men out there doing these things, you guys. But due to the landscape of everything, the way that you guys are really setting it up to make it seem like, men ain't ish and they need to just be bowing down to you and taking care of you. Y'all are really turning these men off and away. And yes, they're getting their fucking passports. Or yes, they're remaining single and just hitting and quitting a bunch of y'all, or just kicking it. Like, yes. But can we blame them? Because the moment that a man even hints around to roles or what he expects from his woman or what he desires from his woman, it is over. It's a problem. The moment that a man comes through with any requirements, any requests, any standards of his own, oh no. We act like it's the end of the world. That he couldn't be anything more than a broke dusty, conquered broke ninja. Because how dare him say what he needs from a woman and what a woman's supposed to do for him? This is trash. And again, y'all are wondering why a lot of guys just do not want to deal with it, don't want to settle down with you. Now, I want to go back to what I was talking about earlier, all right? And y'all, I don't know why we're not at 600, okay? I know YouTube hating, but y'all don't got to hate too, okay? Y'all like the video. And why come the likes are off? Look, y'all, we got almost 600 people in the building. We only got 457 likes. We should at least have 515, and that's keeping it light. Okay, y'all get these doggone lights up. Stop playing with us. They hate on us enough. We don't need y'all hating too. All right. Yes, you gotta let her show she's worth your hard work, right? But in the reverse, you got females out here saying, "Well, I'll be feminine when the right man present himself," but then she just wants you to pull up, showcasing it all. No, if you gonna do that, I'm gonna pull this card. But let me go to what I said earlier, okay? While y'all give us 600, okay? These females are so ass backwards. And again, shout out to the authentic women. I'm not talking about you shit, sis. All right, shout out to y'all. But we got to highlight the abundance. The majority of these females out here on bullshit. We got to be honest. We got to be real. A lot of these females today are so ass backwards. They'll see a guy that has his life in order, i.e., he has his career together, his finance together, he's self-sufficient, he carries himself with class, dignity, respect. He's a masculine man. He has a strong, sturdy foundation, everything. He has it going on, right? Again, not saying that he's the richest, not saying he's the finest, not saying none of that. All I'm saying is he got his shit together and we see it, right? A lot of these females are so ass backwards. When that type of man presents himself, she will have all of these demands, all of these requirements, all of these expectations for him to meet. But then when it comes to Smokey, hold on, let's find it. When it comes to Smokey, because she sees that he's down and out and he's broke down and dusty and non-ambitious and all of this, she will not even have him to meet said standards. As a matter of fact, when it comes to him, she's ready and willing to settle because it's like, oh, well, he's already down and out and he's broke. That's not fair to him for me to require all these things from him because after all, look at him. He don't got it. This is craziness to me. This is backwards to me. And I've noticed, and I know you guys have noticed the same thing. When it comes to the men that are on the right path, you guys have to be fucking perfect, damn near. You have to give me the world. You have to give me. Hold on. We're gonna give y'all the visuals. We are. When it comes to you guys out there that are on your P's and Q's, give me. Why? Because I think you got it. You got it to give, nigga, so give it up. And I need you, once you give it to me, go out there and get more. More. It's never enough. And in a sense, a lot of these females, I'm going to be honest with you, they will penalize you for being a productive man. I've noticed it. I've been seeing it. I think I'm just the first one to call this shit out. A lot of these females will penalize you for being a productive man. Because in her eyes, since you are productive, that means you can keep going out there and being a workhorse. You productive, nigga. Go out, you go out there and get it because you able to get it. You able to go ahead and give me the world. So you keep on working. You keep don't you slow down. Don't you give up. Don't you? Nah. But Smokey, well, he ain't really got like that. So I'm not gonna really require him to do all of that. As a matter of fact, I'll help him. I'll try to inspire him to do X, Y, and Z. I'll be his backbone for him because after all, Smokey, it's Smokey. I know y'all noticed that. Put a 2 in the chat if you noticed that as well. A lot of females today will penalize you and require way more out of you just because she feels like you are a productive man. But if you were not, no. As a matter of fact, I'll just settle for you and I'll help you out, baby. It's okay. I got you, Smokey. I see the twos. I see the twos. Hold on now. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't. Yeah, I inspire him. You seen it. It's ass backwards, sportsman. Ass backwards, y'all. Y'all seen it. No, because he ain't got it like that. And then this the major point I want to drive home with that. Men in general, if you're going to hold them to a standard, they all need to be held to that same standard. It cannot be, well, because he ain't got it and he ain't striving to get it and all of this, then I won't require that of him. But since he got it and I feel like he can get more, yeah, nigga, go out there. That's not cool. Smokey needs to step his damn game up too. You're not going to give Smokey a pass, but then hold me to all these ridiculous expectations. You're not going to do that. This is a major reason why a lot of guys are going and getting, again, better women, other women. Because they understand, I'm not even going to check for Smokey. I'm not going to give him a fucking pass. Why? Because other women, they're holding all men to a standard. I look for my men to do this, to have that. I'm not going to make any exceptions for a Smokey just because he want to smoke his damn money away or smoke his life away. I'm not doing that. I'm not even going to entertain him. But a lot of y'all females here, y'all will entertain a Smokey and tolerate him and not hold him to any standard because he's like, oh, well, it's Smokey. He ain't got it like that. He just needs somebody to love him. He just needs my support. He just needs my help. He needs him a real woman like me. That's not cool. And another point I want to drive home, are we going to preach it today, crypto? I'm last. The second point I want to drive home with that is this. Now, a lot of females are out here doing that as far as making exceptions to the rule for Smokies and shit. Thank you, Mr. Rhythm. Ain't nobody trying to be a backup option that's supposed to do more. Okay? Hold on now. Let's get into it, though, Mr. Rhythm. The second point, and I feel like this is the biggest point of them all that I wanted to hit home with as far as holding the productive men to a higher standard than Smokey and just tolerating and accepting Smokey, though, and he ain't got to meet these same expectations and standards. The major point I want to drive home with that is, how dare we do that, Mr. Rhythm, and then get an attitude if a man has his mind made up not to strive for more, not to do more, not to love you, not to want to step into the plate and do what a man is supposed to do. We get mad at that. But at the same time, we are helping to push men to slack off, to not be men at all with our ass backward behavior. So, for example, and again, I'm not encouraging this, because I feel like men in general should just stay being a man because fuck it, you're a man. Just like a woman should be a woman because fuck it, you're a woman. Like, it shouldn't take for a man to come through for you to be a woman. Like, that's stupid as hell. Well, I'll be a woman when a right man comes. That's stupid as hell. You should just be a woman. But anyway, just for, sake of argument and, driving the point home. Y'all are out here, ladies, okay? And I know y'all watching. You may not subscribe, but you watching. I see y'all TikTok videos and shit. Hear me out. Y'all are out here with Smokey, right? Submitting to him, committing to him, loving on him, thinking that with the right love and submission and support, Smokey will turn into Samuel. Oh yeah, Girl, we ain't, but Smokey, it's Smokey. He just needs some help, girl. He needs some guys. He just need him a real woman, you know. He need a real woman. Then he gonna be Samuel. Just trust the process. You know, you gotta trust the process. Samuel sees that shit. Mind you, Samuel is out here working hard all day, every day, busting his ass, making sacrifices, keeping his head down and just getting to it. He's purpose-driven, ambitious, all of that. He's a masculine, authentic, real man, right? This is what Samuel is. But he sees you over there giving Smokey the world. He sees you over there giving Smokey all of these exceptions and excuses for not doing X, Y, and Z. And on top of that, you're going to give Smokey all of the love, support, treatment that Samuel is supposed to be receiving for his hard work, his sacrifice. Because you have it in your backwards ass mind, well, if I do this for Smokey, then he will turn into Samuel. Yeah, if I submit to Smokey, he will turn into Samuel. If I cater to Smokey, he's going to turn into Samuel. He's going to love me. He's going to be with me. He's going to change. Meanwhile, Samuel is already Samuel. There's no changing him. There's no having to do X, Y, and Z. Yet you won't give him even an ounce of that treatment that you're giving Smokey in a wish for him to become Samuel. So how dare us be mad when Samuel says, well, fuck all of this. Again, I'm not encouraging this, and I know real authentic men wouldn't do this at all. Men are going to do what they need to do for themselves, not for a bitch anyway. But just for the sake of argument and driving the point home, Samuel sees this. Why am I working so hard? Why am I doing all of this? Why don't I just be like Smokey and get the world handed to me? No requirements, no standard, no expectations. Just, why don't I just do that? And I know authentic men don't do this, but I'm going to be honest. It's some males out there that may. So it's like, oh, bitch, what shit? Why do all this when you can just do that? Then y'all get mad when there is this quote unquote shortage of real masculine providing, protecting, leading, teaching men. Y'all create this shit. So not only are you potentially turning Samuels into Smokies because they're like, damn, well, fuck it, why am I doing all this when I can just get it for free? But you're also creating this environment where Samuel is not even going to check for you anyway. So either way, it's a lose-lose for you. On the flip side, okay, Samuel sees you giving it all up for Smokey. Samuel like, okay, well, shit, that's fucked up, but I'm going to keep my head down and working. And Samuel says, I'm not even going to check for that type of female, and I'm going to go somewhere else. You lose out and you miss out that way too, sis. Then you want to say Samuel gave up on you, and the real men gave up, and the real men don't exist no more, and they do. They're just not existing for you. And I don't understand why y'all don't get this. Men have not given up. They're just moving on. They're moving around. We're just not used to that. A lot of us, I'm going to be honest, we're not used to men not just dealing with us and whatever nonsense comes along with us. And the moment that you no longer tolerate that shit, it's like, oh my gosh, men gave up on us. Men don't want love no more. Men, no, they do. They're just not going to go about it in a way to where they have to sacrifice and lose their entire beings to have it and get it. That's the difference. That's what we're not used to. I know. Thank you, Omega Green. Exactly. We aren't pushing. We aren't putting blood, sweat, and silent tears into becoming a man among men just to be treated as if we're inferior or subpar, lazy, too subpar, lazy, emotional, and otherwise stupid men. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Terenzo. That's what I'm saying. Like, let me, and I don't, you know what, Omega Green, I don't think a lot of females understand that that is what they are giving off. Like, I don't know if it's in their minds that, oh, well, let me put it to you guys like this, because maybe this is their thought process. Thank you, Terenzo. Oh, broke ass smokies out here making themselves look bad to us retired and well established his blunt smokies by living fast. But I'm on to my salt bath. Game over. Go take your salt bath. I took mine earlier. You know, I'm trying to get my liver chi in alignment, y'all. They say I went to acupuncture. They said I was stressed out and shit. So I gotta, take my salt baths and shit too. Shout out to you, Terenza. But let me say this. Maybe their thought process is like this, you guys. Let's say you're a teacher and you have two students. Student A is very smart, very creative, like a straight A student. That's student A. And then student B, let's say he's a little bit mentally challenged, a little bit off, needs a lot more help. Maybe in these genetically modified modern day females' minds, when it comes to smoking, it's like, well, I don't hold him to that same standard because, he's just not there. And so it's unfair to hold him to that same standard because, he just can't. But these real men, they can do it. And so since they can do it, they should do it. And they should just keep doing it and giving it all to me. Maybe that's the thought process. But this is not that, ladies. This is not that. And a lot of these situations, these student B guys y'all deal with, they are just as capable and able as obtaining those same things and hitting those same standards and requirements as student A, as the quote unquote real men. You guys, you ladies out there, you females just pacify them so much and y'all give them the world so much, they feel like, why even bother? If I'm going to get it for free anyway, why would I go out here and risk it all when I can just get all of this special treatment without doing anything even remotely close to what these guys are out here trying to do for a woman? I'm not going to go out here and work hard and, try to provide and all that when I can get a bitch to take care of me. This is what y'all do. And before you know, you sitting there looking stupid like, oh my gosh, I just can't believe I didn't waste all my time thinking that Smokey was going to change and thinking that Smokey. No, you created a very comfortable environment for Smokey to continue to smoke up and thrive. That's all. That's the only difference. And then when all this fails and now you want to get a Samuel, now it's like, oh my gosh, Samuel, these men don't want to be men no more. No, they don't want to waste their time on you. What did my brother say? Hold on. What did my brother Omega Green say? They are not going to be out here putting in all this damn work just for you to, treat them less than you would treat Smokey. So hell no. And can I also say this, Omega Green? Ladies, a lot of these men out here don't even trust y'all. Hold on. Thank you, Teresa. And it's black elderberry too. Uh-oh. Yes, I love me a good salt bath, baby. I have to take a bath every day, y'all. It just really calms my nerves. I can't do the showers. I only do showers like when I'm in a rush, but I at least got to take like 2 baths a day, one in the morning and then one before I go to bed. Like, and I have to, like, I need it, But y'all know I love me a good salt bath. Shout out to you with the elderberry. Yes, I think I used my elderberry up. I think I only got the lavender. Thank you, Marvel. Let me say this, y'all. Okay. Yeah, it is good, Abby. I love that black elder. Let me say this. A lot of these men of today do not want to risk the chance of getting with you, being with you, building you up, helping you out, and then you just going back to what you know or what you're used to or what you're accustomed to, which could very well be a smoky ass dude. Let me put my mangoes. I was eating my mangoes, okay? Hey, Terenza, I was eating my mangoes, doing my salt bath. You know, again, trying to get my cheat in order, okay? Well, let me say this. A lot of guys, especially considering a lot of these females' track records, they don't trust a lot of females to do right by them. I know that you've been with those smoky ass dudes. I know Smokey is your type. He get high all day, he get drunk, he fuck all day because ain't got nothing else better to do. He cheating on you. He not taking care of his kids, any responsibilities. He just using you. I know that you're used to that type because maybe they're more appealing to you because they bring you some type of thrill or excitement or something of that sort. And so, how do I know that if I get with you and I undo and redo your whole life and I improve you for the better and I set you up nicely and I get all of your debts paid off or I get your head on right and I get your money up and how do I know you won't go back to your track record? That's something else I don't think a lot of ladies of today really take into consideration as far as the men that they entertain and their type. Men are scoping out your type just as much as you are scoping out your type. Hold on, El Turner. Hold on. Let me say something. They trying to buffer me. Y'all know they be hating on us. Thank you, Healthy Black Pill. It says Smokey got swag and good stroke game. And you know what, Healthy Black Pill? That be the sum of it. That's it. Yeah, but you know, that swag is killer and that dick, go the dick so good. I just, Lord. And that be it. Smokey ain't got nothing but blunts and dick. That's it. Blunts, dick, and swag. Maybe swag, you know. But anyway. Men, I don't think a lot of females understand that men are scoping out and analyzing everything about us. Hold on now. Men are paying attention to, okay, well, I noticed that she has a type. The type of guys that she usually goes after are, you know, those real rough around the edges, no purpose, smoky ass niggas. You know, I know that is her resume. Her resume is smoky. Yet she's in my face. Let me compare myself to Smokey. Well, me myself, I have a job. That's for one. And it's a decent one at that. I have my own place to stay. I have my own car, my finances together. I'm a wise, intelligent young man. I'm focused, ambitious. You know, Smokey, on the other hand, smokes all day, cheats all day, fucks all day, sleeps all day, eat the kids' Lunchables all day. And I noticed that was her whole track record. Damn, why the fuck is she in my face? That triggers it into a lot of guys' minds, your motive. Because they can see that they are not usually your type. So they can start to think you're just there to use. You're just there to have him clean up and clean out and set up and set out. I don't think y'all understand that. And y'all can have it in your minds like, well, I treat him nice and I thought we had a good conversation and, I thought everything was going well. Why isn't he choosing up on me? Why isn't he wanting to take this to the next level? Or why is he really opening up? Well, he's paying attention to the fact that he is originally not your type and this looks very suspicious. Yeah, the kids' Lunchables. You heard me, Daryl. So that's also something that is going through men's mind. And I don't think a lot of ladies understand that men are peeping out your history. You have a history of a certain type, and I'm not that. So why the fuck are you here? And again, on paper, it could look like, oh, well, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't understand why he's not giving me any play. He understands why he's not giving me no play. Because he thinks that you're trying to play on him. Hold on now. Hold on. I'm going to be 100. I don't think we understand that. And so once again, we have it on our minds. Oh, these men, they ain't about shit. And these men, they not trying to be serious. And these men, they're not trying to settle down. Because here I was putting myself out there for him. And I was opening up to him. And I was trying to go to the next level. And I was. But again, he's scoping you out and he's analyzing your history, your track record. And although you could have been a nice young lady, I just don't believe you. I don't trust it. Because do y'all know how many guys have ended up, being played like that? It's where it was like, damn, I thought she was turn over a new leaf. And I thought she was really changed. She was really different. And she wasn't on those same type of games anymore. Like she was really looking for a grown ass man. And so I took her in because I didn't want to hold her past against her, and I thought that she was evolving and growing and maturing. I wasn't gonna. And lo and behold, this bitch went right back to Smokey. Talking about, oh, well, we should just be friends, and it's just not really going the way that I wanted to. Once she got what she wanted, that's also something I don't think that we consider or factor in. A lot of females will just use a guy that is doing well for himself until she gets on her feet, and then she goes back to the streets. She goes back to what she knows. That's scary. Because once a man likes you, he will invest a hell of a lot into you. Shout out to you, Charles. He says, that's why I just have fun and go with the flow. Order some pizza, watch a movie on a 65-inch, and call it a day. Keep going strong. Love your work. He said, I love your workout videos. You very fit and looking good. Shout out to my big brother, Charles. We appreciate it. And you know what, Charles? A lot of guys, unfortunately, because I am somebody that is relationship oriented and I promote relationships. Like that's what I'm about. But in order to have healthy relationships, you got to also call out the hypocrisies, the nonsense, the delusion, the dysfunction. Like you got to do that in order to get people on track. But I am somebody overall at the end of the day. Ultimately, I'm all about relations, all about building healthy, strong foundations, with between men and women, specifically black men and black women. I would love that because we need that, right? We need that the most. And so to me, it's very unfortunate that you have guys such as yourself, Charles, that may have a lot going on for themselves, are productive young men, got the finance together, their lives together, and you're just like, well, I'm just here to have fun, go with the flow. I order some pizza, watch something on the 65-inch, and give you this 9-inch and call it a night. Like, so that's unfortunate for me because I would love to see men such as yourself be in healthy relationships with women, but I'm also real enough to understand the climate. And the climate is a lot of females, they're not even worth the fun. Do y'all know how many, y'all in here laughing? I'm serious. Do y'all know how many guys today, because of how disrespectful and neglectful a lot of these females are, they don't even want to touch them sexually? Healthy black pill, relax. That's what's going on. And it's so bad that they will accuse a man of being gay just because a lot of men, they don't want to deal with the nonsense, the baggage, the drama that comes along with dealing with a lot of these females. And again, it's not even that men are done. They're just done with a certain type of treatment from a certain type of female. That's it. Here come these damn passport brothers. Lord have mercy. Let me say this. Do you guys know how bad it has to be for men in large numbers to want to pack up and move and shift their entire lives? Let, let's really just take a moment to let that marinate. It is so bad out here that you have men learning whole different cultures, whole different languages. Like, really understand this. Just to get some proper treatment, basic human decency. You have men packing up, reconstructing their whole entire life. It's that bad. And once again, by you guys doing that, we will straight up and down say, "Are they giving up?" And it's like, no, y'all are not giving it up. That's the problem. And again, we're not talking about giving it up sexually. We're talking about y'all not giving up respect. Y'all not giving up support. Y'all not giving up love. Y'all not giving up reciprocity, nothing. And so, since you're not giving it up, I'm giving up on you, not what I'm looking for. That's the difference. Nicholas says men are going overseas for traditional women. Men are going overseas for respect. Detorian says cooperation. That's all respect. When you boil it all this shit down to a crumb, it's just respect. That's sad. Y'all don't understand how sad that is for you guys to be out here packing your whole lives up for respect. Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on now. And can I also say this as your little big sis? I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's also very disrespectful, speaking of respect, for a lot of these females to be out here trying to um diminish. And I gotta pull up my brother Charles, because he had to do that. He had to do that like that. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all of y'all, because y'all do not have to give me money, so I appreciate it when you do. But let me say this, y'all. A lot of these men are packing up for respect, right? Which means that a lot of you are not even getting basic human decency where you are. And a lot of these females will try to discredit y'all and diminish your experience by saying, well, if you're not getting no respect, then it's probably because you ain't worth being respected. And it's probably because you ain't about shit and you ain't got shit. And it's probably because, like, they will make up a million different reasons to blame you for why a lot of females are fucked up today. And I hate that. I see females do that way too often, way too much, and it pisses me off. Thank you, Clifford. It really pisses me off. You guys can have no complaints whatsoever without it being your own damn fault. Oh, well, if a bitch not submitting to you, it's probably because you ain't got nothing to submit to. It's probably because you ain't no real man. It's probably, and it all goes back to you. Why can't it ever be that a lot of these bitches ain't shit? Why can't it just be that? A lot of times that's just what it is. Not saying all the time. Because again, you have guys out there where it's like, yeah, I need a bitch to bow down. I need me a real bitch to hold a real. Yeah, you got that out there, and he ain't got shit going on. He a smoky ass nigga talking about he needs submission. You got that. But I see a lot of respectable stand-up guys out here that got their shit together, asking for basic human decency, respect. And females like, I ain't giving that to you. I ain't your mama. I ain't this. I ain't that. You have it out there. And when you guys complain about there being an abundance of those type of females, it's always, well, it's your fault. If she treating you like that, then that's because of something you're doing wrong, something that you did. It's just because you ain't no real man. Because if you was a real man, she wouldn't do no shit like that. And if you keep running to these type of females, it's because you this, you that, you did. But y'all can't say that when it comes to women, though, right? When they are out here complaining about a bunch of smokies and shit, it's because it's just a bunch of smokies out here. There's no such thing as a real man, just a bunch of smoky ass niggas. But y'all can never turn around and say, no. If you keep running into smoky ass niggas, it's because you a smoky ass bitch. You can't say that. They can do that to y'all, though. If you can't get, y'all can never say, let me put it like this. Y'all can never say, well, if a man ain't providing for you, it's probably because you ain't worth providing for. Let a man say that. Well, if a man ain't out here protecting you, it's probably because you ain't shit worth protecting. You can't say that. Y'all see how they will call you all kind of weak ass ninjas? Yes, they would. Bella, you feel me, sis? Yes, they would. Men cannot do half of this shit that women do and get away with it. Now, I understand double standards. I understand that. But some things should apply to both parties, right? If a woman can't be out here talking about, well, I'll be feminine for the right man and all this. A man can't come around saying, well, I'll be masculine for the right woman, and vice versa. If a man can't be out here talking about, well, I'll provide and protect, And I'll be a masculine real man, when the right woman come through. Nah, a man is required to be a providing, protecting, leading, teaching, masculine man regardless. So why is it that when it comes to women, we got all these damn excuses? Well, I submit when it comes to the right man, and I'll be feminine when it comes to the right man, and I'll do it. Some shit should just be universal. If you a grown ass adult, certain things you should just do and be because you're a grown ass adult. Being feminine and masculine is one of those things. Being respectful is one of those things. Especially considering that, a lot of us would want to be respected. A lot of us would want to be, poured into and all of that. So hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put being a man on pause. Yeah, let you say some shit like that, Jarvis. Or is it Jervis? You gonna be all kind of weak. No, I'm not gonna be masculine yet because I ain't met the right feminine woman. Can a man say some shit like that, Jarvis? No. We're gonna be like, weak ass nigga. Talking about he'll be masculine when the right woman come through. What? A man's supposed to be a man regardless. Well, a woman is supposed to be a woman regardless. Now I'm gonna be feminine and submissive for the right man. Girl. And y'all wondering why? Y'all men getting snatched up tomorrow. They don't want y'all. And they giving up on y'all. You're damn right. On you though. Because these men are still out here getting relationships and women if they want one. Thank you, Clifford. I appreciate it. Who is that? Daryl. Shout out to you, Daryl. Hold on. Am I caught up at the top? I think I am. Yeah, because it's back at Charles. Hold on. Thank you, Detorian. Appreciate you as well. Daryl says, the most frustrating part for me, sis, is that I don't even have nobody to leave all this shit to. Been looking for a beneficiary since the middle of 2022. I have brothers and sisters, but they got more than me, and they're all millionaires. Damn. Hold on, Daryl. Can we let's take a moment of silence. Do y'all see the type of BS that we are creating out here? No, seriously. Let's take a look. Daryl says basically he has a bunch of assets, a bunch of stuff to leave behind, money, all of this. And he is looking for somebody to pass it on to leave it to. A woman, preferably. A woman that he can procreate with and have a family with. This is what Daryl is looking to have and do. So y'all cannot be out here saying that men have given up and men don't want a woman and men don't want marriage and men don't want families. They want it. They just cannot find the type of family, the type of woman, the type of relationship, the type of marriage, love that they're looking for. You have somebody like Daryl out here, like, got all of this shit and is pretty much probably gonna die with me. That's sad. And you know what, you guys? A lot of men are out there just like Daryl. So as I have all of this stuff, and unfortunately, nobody to share it with because a lot of females around me are on bullshit. They're not worthy. They're not deserving. But y'all will swear up and down that men like Daryl don't exist, and they do. And you know what, Daryl? I wouldn't be surprised if you decide to pack your shit up and find a new woman and family and culture and all of that to pass the shit down to. I would not be surprised. But hey, not every man wants to pack up and do that. Not everybody wants to go overseas. Some men are just like, fuck it, it is what it is. A lot of men are like that. And again, that's sad. And it could all be so simple, but unfortunately, a lot of these females just they really mess it up for themselves. They really do. But shout out to you, Daryl. Damn, Nicholas in damn Japan. Another one. Lord have mercy. Sadness. Shout out to Uncle Stu. He said showing support and love to you and the family. Thank you so much, Uncle Stu. Y'all go and check out my Uncle Stu, the old man on the block. Okay. Uncle Stu be dropping the gems, the bars, the knowledge, the wisdom, giving y'all the motherfucking understanding. We appreciate Uncle Stu. Okay. Y'all go support Uncle Stu. But again, this is what's going down. And it's nothing to do, it has nothing to do with men not desiring families, not desiring commitment, love, relationships, marriage, even. It's just they're not finding what they're looking for in a lot of these females up to that. You know? Yeah, it is deep. It is deep. And it's sad that you got men out here like, look, I got all of this. I worked so hard to build all of this. And these females are just, they're not it. And you don't just want to leave that to just anybody. You don't want to just leave your legacy and your assets and all of that to just anybody. They'll mess it up. They'll make your whole life be in vain. Like all the sacrifice that you made, they'll make it all just go away and be in vain. Like I did all of that just for them to blow it or just for them to lose it all. And not like I might as well have stayed single. So you got people out here trying to ridicule y'all for choosing to be by yourselves and choosing not to start families and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it'll probably result into the same thing anyway, due to a lot of the carelessness, the irresponsibility of a lot of these females. Like, even if you did have a family, if you have it with the wrong woman just for the sake of having a family, she's gonna mess that shit up anyway. Your money will be blown, assets will be gone, kids will be struggling and suffering. And so either way, you might as well just been by your damn self. So all of that it factors in. But again, you guys, you would have people out here trying to blame you. Well, if you can't find that, then it's just something wrong with you. And if you can't do that, it's something wrong with you. This is not wanting to take the responsibility or accountability to the fact that a lot of these females are just on bullshit. I'm gonna be real with you. Even to my point earlier. Thank you, John, too. Even to my point earlier when I brought up the sister that I went to school with. You know, she fine. Y'all ain't gonna even lie. Like, sis is fine in the motherfucker. Y'all know, I don't know. I'll be knowing. I know when somebody fine, okay, and sis fine. So a lot of these females, a lot of these women, I should say, that do have their head on right, that do present a certain way and take care of themselves and understand roles and relationships, a lot of them are already wiped up. A lot of them are already in relationships. And that can also be frustrating and a factor. You know? And we don't really want to acknowledge that. Instead, we want to make it seem like, you know, they're just out here and they're available and all of this. A lot of these females already have their man. So it's not even that these women are out here just in abundance like that. A lot of them are already wiped up. So for y'all to be out here talking about, well, if you can't find what you're looking for, it's probably you. And if you can't find this, it's probably this. And it's probably something to do with you. No, like, no, a lot of the bitches that's available, bullshit. That's the real issue. But hey, I mean, that is a factor. I'm not going to say it's always the case, but I've observed that as well. A lot of females, a lot of the women, I should say, that agree with me and, you know, all of that, like they already married. And I see why. There's not too many single women out here that have the same understanding, that believe in the same things, that practice the same thing. Like that, it's just not a thing. You know? And that's also something that we do not consider. Instead, we want to make sense it's the men. Like, no. Thank you, John. Till says, Daryl, don't trip. You can have the window seat on another one airline. Here come John Till. John Till, we missed you last dope discussion. I guess you was busy. But here you go clowning. Now, John Till says that Daryl can have a window seat on another one. Airlines. The Filipinos are waiting with open arms. You don't have to be alone. Lord have mercy. Let me sip the rest of my damn apple juice. You see what I'm saying, ladies? Like, y'all are making this whole passport shit so easy. So fucking easy. Yeah, y'all get these likes up. Y'all make it so easy for these men to be recruited. Cause the brother's gonna be like, yeah, you know, you ain't gotta, you don't gotta just, suffer that fate, right? You can find you somebody to pass that shit. You can do that. Y'all just make it so easy. Lord have mercy. Thank you, TK Travels. It says, I'm staying single until I meet someone like you. Look, now let me also say this, because y'all know your little miss is gonna be real with you. Okay. I am not perfect myself. Okay. I don't want you guys to be out here making it seem like I'm just perfect and I got it all figured out. I got it all together. I'll be on bullshit sometimes as well. Okay. However, I do feel like, I do know, rather, it's not even a feeling. I do know what you guys are dealing with. So even though I myself am not perfect, a lot of y'all are dealing with such nonsense that even the bullshit that maybe I or women like me would offer or dish out to you would not even compare. So it's like, damn, I would take that over this shit though. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel for y'all. I really do. Cause I know I'll be on bullshit sometimes too. Like I be getting on my husband nerves, all kind of shit. So I know, I'm a woman. I have my emotions. Y'all saw my damn acupuncture video. The lady said, "Oh yeah, your liver cheat from your emotions, stress." Like I'll be having all that shit, and so sometimes I can take this y'all on the wrong people, my husband included. Just making something out of nothing. I'm still a female with my emotions, okay. And so I say all that to say that even still, with a lot of the nonsense you guys have to deal with from a lot of these females, you would take an attitude every once in a while on some, emotional bullshit over a female that is not trying to pour into, not trying to support you, not trying to submit to you, not trying to love you, don't even give a fuck about you, just view you as an ATM, and something to fuck every now and again, and somebody to go fetch it. Like, and so I can get that. Shout out to you, TK. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I'll be on some bullshit too. You know. Thank you, comment. It says, once a brother travels, everything changes. He'll never be the same again, ever. No longer having a scarcity mindset. He's not willing to just put up with any sister's attitude, options, realize. Uh-oh, we got Sloan in the building. Oh shit. Hold on, Sloan. Now let me say this before I get to Sloan. Because I really do feel like that needs to be highlighted. Comic genius, and I like that name. Men have not given up on women. They are just moving on and exploring different options. And what comic genius just highlighted was something very important. These men are going out and they're getting exposed to new and improved options. And we kind of alluded to this earlier when we talked about, the competition being thick, right? Not literally thick, but they could be thick, you know what I'm saying? They could be, but we ain't even hitting on that, okay? Y'all out here with these damn BBLs and shit, so I don't know, it's someone out here that's naturally hitting on that thick. So I mean, that could also be the competition, but we're not even saying that. But what Comic Genius is saying is, a lot of these guys, they can absolutely be exposed to different women that are hitting on a hell of a lot, to where it's like, damn, once I got a taste of that, I can never go back. Right? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm damn recruited. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Pump the passport brakes. Hold on. Pump the passport brakes. Let me say this. There are men out here, ladies, that again have not given up on women in relationships. They're just going out and exploring different options. And with them exploring different options, they are getting a taste of what you could never offer them. And they like it and they're not coming back to you. That's the difference. Now let me put it plain. Hold on, Sloan. I'm gonna read that in a second, Sloan. We appreciate Sloan. Shout out to Sloan, y'all. Y'all are giving men Twinkies. Do they even still make Twinkies? Are Twinkies obsolete now? I think Twinkies are gone, y'all. I ain't seen a Twinkie in like 10 years. I think Twinkies gone, but we for the sake of the damn example, we gonna say y'all giving them damn Twinkies. Now, what's a cake that I don't like? What do I do? I can't think of them. I'm just gonna say Twinkies. Okay, y'all are out here giving men Twinkies, stale Twinkies. The bread all rough and tough and dry. And y'all like, here, you can get a Twinkie for your hard work and your sacrifice and your love and your support and your stability and security and your masculinity and your providing and your protecting. You can get this still ass Twinkie, nigga. And men for so long have been under the impression that, damn, all I can get is a Twinkie. But shit, I mean, a Twinkie is better than nothing at all. So I'll go ahead and exchange it all for the Twinkie. Then they realize, what? This Twinkie ain't hit. This shit drives me. Men are choking on the Twinkies. Pause. Okay, that didn't sound right, y'all. Pause. I didn't mean it like y'all are choking on the Twink. Okay. Let's just say you're not able to enjoy the damn Twinkie. The Twinkie is too damn dry. Hold on, y'all. Whoa. Y'all laughing, but just bear with you a little bit, sis. All of our live streams are just out the dome. Damn. Choking on Twinkies, dome. God dog the nigga. You just keep on hitting and losing. Just swinging and missing. God dog it. Hold on, y'all. Okay, just pump the brakes. Bear with me for a second. The Twinkies are not hitting, okay? So the men pack their shit up and say, you know what? No more Twinkies for me. I'm going to go and see what else is out there. Because it got to be something more than these dry ass stale Twinkies. Men go out there and guess what? They come to realize that homemade cakes with homemade icing and just all the works are being offered in exchange for what he was giving up for a fucking dry ass Twinkie. And they are getting a taste of those homemade, sweet, delicious baked cakes. Okay. Baked cakes, not even those kind of cakes. But it can factor in. But and then like, damn, this is this is what I've been missing. I could have been getting all of this. I'm never going back to Twinkies again. Twinkies are dead. So when a female pulls up like, yeah, I need me a real man to do X, Y, and Z, and blah blah blah, and this and the third, and he sees that you only got a Twinkie, bitch, you know he ain't coming back. I'm used to homemade baked cakes with homemade ice in it. Fluffy, soft deliciousness, buttery deliciousness, ooey gooey delicious. I'm not going back to no dry still ass Twinkie. When she's able to give me all of that, oh hell no. Again, the competition is thick. And they can see that you over there getting homemade baked cakes with homemade icing and all of that buttery, soft, ooey gooey deliciousness. And they're like, oh shit. And they know they don't even know how to make a damn homemade cake with a original homemade ice, and they don't know how to do that. So instead, they would rather shame you into coming back to the damn Twinkie. Shame on you for not wanting my Twinkie, nigga. If you was a real man, you would just take my Twinkie, nigga, and you would like it, and you would eat it, and you would love it. See, you don't understand those women over there giving you them homemade baked cakes. They just trying to use you for your damn money. And it's like, bitch, you trying to get the same thing that she's getting, but you just offering a damn Twinkie instead of homemade cakes and homemade icing. Come on, sis. Come on, sis. Do not try to shame her for doing the same shit you trying to do for less. But this is what's going on. And they are really mad that men are like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going over here and get me a homemade baked cake every night, and I'm gonna live happily ever after in peace. Lord have mercy. And that's what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all are falling under the real women's big fat meanie category. And y'all making it so much easier for those ideal women that are ready and willing to put in that work to snatch all your men up off the market that you want, need, and desire, which are those masculine, providing, protecting, leading, teaching, wise, intelligent men. They gone. They're moving on. They haven't given up. They've moved on to better women. Thank you, Sloan. It says, I'm going to make it easy. Visit DR with $2,000 for 2 weeks. 300 hot women, 20 to 35 there any day. Pick one. Wipe her up, have a child, visit back and forth, leave her there with the child, take child to US at age 17, sleep with your hot woman in DR, legacy, be happy. Sloan. Sloan. Now, Sloan, you know they gonna clown you for that. See, that's what I'm talking about. They want to make these women baby mamas and leave them alone with the kids. And, well, they get the same treatment. They get the same type of men. It's no different. These men ain't shit. Sloan. Sloan said, bitch, I got a solution. Fly out to the DR, get you $2,000. That's all it takes. You know, it's hundreds of hot ass women ages 20 to 35. You know, any day, just pick one. What else? You know, if you want to have a legacy, just fuck the bitch, get her pregnant. You know, and if it's that difficult for you to leave behind your family, just visit back and forth. Leave that bitch there with the child. When the baby's 17, fly him out to where you at, call him up every day. This is what Sloan is saying. Now you know they're gonna roast and toast you up, Sloan. They're gonna be like, see, the passport brothers, they're no different. Come on, Sloan. Come on, Sloan. We appreciate you though, Sloan, but come on, Sloan. You making it way too easy for them to be at. Like, see, I told y'all. But here's the thing, though, Sloan. These women would love for you to do that for them. Shit, get him a baby and all of that, and as long as you're taking care of me, nigga, I don't care. As long as you got that check, as long as you got that money, they would love that. You know, but they will try to twist a narrative and clown you to make it seem like y'all ain't doing no better by them women and all that. The whole time she would die to get that same damn treatment. But we're gonna leave it there. Thank you, John Till. It says Passport Bros is the Army, better yet the Navy, first class flights day and night, looking for feminine ladies. Lord have mercy. Another one, airlines. Look, y'all, I said what I said. Y'all can be mad in the car. I'm gonna go head on. My husband is at home, you know, and so I gotta get dinner and stuff together. Yeah, Sloan trying to be the motherfucking plug, but look, hold on, real women's. Hold on. I said what I said. I think it's important for us to highlight that, you know, men are not out here giving up on women. They're giving up on certain types of treatment and certain types of females out here. Because there's a difference between women and females. They're giving up on that. If it's going to come with dysfunction and disrespect and neglect and all of that, they are out. Okay. Doesn't mean that those men don't exist as far as wanting families and relationships. They're just not dealing with nonsense. That is the difference. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this discussion. Do you agree? Do you disagree? You know, do you feel like men have given up? Are you a man that has given up? Y'all let us know. We're open to different perspectives, but in my humble opinion, men have not given up. You guys are just exploring different options. That's what I'm seeing, rather. And you guys are going to explore different options. That's what I see. And if you're not going to get what you're looking for, then you go and find what you're looking for. But by any means, you're not settling. And so that's what I see. But maybe it's something completely different. Maybe you feel like women all over the world are the same, and you know you're not dealing with none of it. Y'all let me know. But y'all like the video. Y'all share the video. Y'all subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next dope discussion, which should be on Sunday. All right. I'm trying to also get in the habit of making more upload content for you guys. So maybe I'll also do that. So I'm gonna at least try to come on Sunday. No, Sunday is the Super Bowl, ain't it? I ain't gonna see y'all on Sunday. We're gonna be with our family. Shit. I'll have some uploads for you guys though. And y'all can also go back and watch all these damn playbacks. We got plenty of upload content, plenty of dope discussion. I know y'all ain't watched every video. So go back and catch up. Do you a binge watch on the dope discussion like Charles do? Shout out to Charles. You know, Charles is the dope discussion connoisseur. He knows every topic. Okay. So y'all go ahead and do that. And I'll see y'all in the next upload or the next live stream. But definitely make sure that you're subscribed and hit the notification bell because you do not want to miss out. YouTube, they be trying to hate on us sometimes, a lot of times. So it's very important for you guys to keep up with us on your own. Okay. Type us in the search bar, whatever you need to do that. Okay. Because they do be trying to hate on the notifications. So just make sure you're in the loop because we have a lot of dope content, a lot of dope discussions, and you just don't want to miss out. You know, you might get a gem or a jewel that can change your damn life. You never know. Okay. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I see you in the next dope discussion. Y'all see I finished this whole thing? This shit was delicious. Okay. Go get your alpha juice as well. We have all of our discount codes and links below. Go and get it if you're looking to get healthy, you know, because health is wealth, y'all. We got to take care of ourselves. You know, your little business, I be a little stressed out with the anxiety and shit. And so I definitely got to take care of my damn self. Okay. So I know if I need it, y'all need it too. Because I'm in a lot of better shape than a lot of y'all. So if I'm out here on some other type mess, I know y'all need this shit too. So y'all take care of yourself as well. But I love you. I respect you. Y'all let me know y'all feel about this up discussion. And I'll see y'all in the next upload or video. Big shout out to Charles. Big shout out to Sloan and all of you guys. John too. All of y'all that show so much love. Daryl, we appreciate it. None of you guys are taken for granted. And again, shout out to my beautiful, lovely queens in the building for coming through as well. I'm starting to see a lot more of you guys come around and come through. We need a lot more, but I am appreciative of the women and the ladies out there that are doing the work and that do understand what we're doing, where we're coming from. It means a lot. But I'll see y'all later. Much love and peace.